So the Medal of Honor is something that everyone aspires to, every soldier aspires to, but it is the rare occasion that the Medal of Honor scenarios present themselves.
You can picture more scenarios where someone on the ground is going to be doing something very heroic and have witnesses to that event. And that's part of the requirement. Clearly above, valor above and beyond the call of duty.
An example of this is James Maggie Megellas of Fond du Lac. In 2007, Tom Petri, representative from the state of Wisconsin, introduced a bill into the House of Representatives to award James Megellas the Medal of Honor for his actions during World War II.
Well, this was in Belgium during the Battle of the Bulge. The Germans had caught us by surprise and broken through our lines on December 16th, and were heading for Antwerp and had made a great penetration in our lines of some 60 miles. And the 82nd Airborne Division, which was a part of, were then brought in by trucks and drove in stake trucks to get into Belgium, made contact with the Germans. And standing between us and the Siegfried Line was a city called Herresbach. In the meantime, the enemy, aware of our presence, started out of the town with what I considered to be 2 rifle companies as part of a battalion that was in that town. We had to do something right away, and I was called immediately. And we met this force of, well, it must have been 250 or more head-on, as while this firefight was going on, and we had gained control. A German tank came around the corner and started blazing at us with machine guns. And so our mission was endangered at that point. Not only that, but even our survival. And so I was platoon leader, leading the lead platoon, and instinctively I did what a platoon leader would do. And I charged off to the side of the road, and there was a tree line there. And using the tree line as coverage, I got close enough to the tank while they were firing that I could throw a gammon grenade at it. Well, I hit it in the vulnerable part, and the gunner, as I recall, who was firing at us out of the turret, went down into the tank and gave me a chance to get up and close to the tank and get on it, close up, drop a grenade in the tank. So that disabled the tank and killed the crew. So we reorganized and captured this town. And by my calculation, I wrote a letter home back to Fond du Lac, and I related what had happened. I have a copy of the letter in which I said we killed 180 of the enemy, took over 200 prisoners.
Maggie has a very interesting perspective on the Medal of Honor. He attributes his upbringing in Fond du Lac, the city of Fond du Lac in Fond du Lac County, and the things that he learned from his family as the conditions that were established that allowed him to react and perform when this profound incident was presented. As Maggie would say, it's not about identifying one person for their actions, it's about identifying an entire community for their support.